Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Brand Laboratory, or as we like to call it, the LOBoratory. And if you've never joined us before, we meet every Wednesday at 12 o'clock Eastern Time, and we talk about different topics in branding. So essentially, how to build your extremely unique coaching business that is going to stand out in the marketplace. And today, we're going to take a different angle, something that no one is talking about. And that is how to stop getting clients, how to stunt your business growth, and basically never help anyone. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to move over to the presentation. And if you have any terrible business advice, feel free to share that in the chat, which is on the right-hand side of your screen. All right, so here I have for you 25 surefire ways to stunt your business growth. So we're just going to go right through, and if you have any to add, feel free to do so. So first is treat your business as a hobby. Don't take it too seriously because, I mean, really, it's just a fun outlet, right? You really don't need to be spending time trying to build anything that's going to support you. Market to anyone and everyone, including the people you meet at the grocery store. Don't worry about having a target audience because really you can help everyone and everyone should know it. So anyone you see, stop them and make sure that they know that they can hire you to help them do whatever it is you do. So if you're a business coach or if you are a life coach or a health coach, then make sure that people know that you're the ones to help everyone. Hire your 12-year-old to do a 12-year-old neighbor to do a website. I hear that kids these days are super tech savvy and that they can create a website for you that will look unprofessional, but have a lot of sweet doohickeys. Number 4 is take a lot of naps during the day. And this kind of goes back to number 1 of treating your business as a hobby. Don't worry about making phone calls during the day or marketing or anything like that. Just sleep because, people are very unrested these days, especially if you have kids. So I will say, whether or not you want to stunt your business growth, sometimes at least taking one nap is good during the day if you have kids. Number 5 is get as many certifications as you can and never use them. So if you are a coach, just keep getting certified by for other coaching programs because the more letters after your name, the better. And don't even think about advertising them or trying to actually use them in your business because that's just silly because it's really just fun to go to the classes, right? Number 6 is check your Facebook at least 10 times a day because it's good to keep up with your social life because you might have to ask your friends for money at some point and it's good to, have built a relationship before you have to do that because your business is failing. Number 7, don't bother learning how to run webinars. They're overrated and they're just really difficult to run. And, just don't even bother because they're a really good tool for building your business and that's definitely not what you want. Number 8, take all opt-in offers off of your website. After all, you don't want to, why would someone purchase from you why would someone buy the cow if they can get the milk for free? Right? So don't offer anything for free or give anyone a taste of what it is you do. Let them stay in mystery and guess. Number 9, stop blogging or sharing any content at all, really. This goes along with number 8. We don't want to be giving out any information. We don't want to show that we're an expert in the least because that might actually grow our business. Oh no. Number 10, look at everyone as competition and talk smack about them. So talk poorly about everyone that's in your industry because that's a really great way to not build relationships that might grow your business. Number 11, forget about signature programs. Create something new for each client. It's a great way to spend your time. Number 12, take a lot of courses and never implement them. So this kind of goes back to the the certifications, except instead of learning new skills, these courses are about learning how to build your business, which is certainly something you don't want to do, but they're fun to take. So take the course, but don't implement it because you might actually, start growing and making money. Number 13, write a lot of courses, but never market them. So spend all of your time writing courses and creating information products, but don't ever put them out in the marketplace or God forbid, try to sell them. Number 14, don't reach out to potential partners because that is the fastest way to grow your business, and that's not what we want today. Number 15, make sure you sound super smart at all times. And by that, I mean edit everything you write. Make sure that you are talking like an English professor and don't ever try to be conversational or relate to someone on a personal level. You want to be almost borderline boring most of the time. Because we don't want to create a relationship or any kind of mutual trust with someone because that might actually get them to hire us. Number 16, don't answer your clients' emails. Let them hang. And wait at least a week to respond to prospect emails. They can wait. 18, don't get fancy software. Just do everything yourself. Instead of getting software to send out your newsletter to your thousands of people on your list, write them each individually. You'll get really good at typing that way. Number 19, stop planning ahead. In fact, don't think about the future at all. Don't set goals, don't plan, don't create projects for yourself or anything like that. Just remain very unfocused in your business, and that will help you kind of stay exactly where you are. 20, forget about business books. You don't want to learn anything new. 21, stay away from live conferences. They are a great way to meet people and potential partners, and a great way to keep up with your industry. And that's not what we want if we want to stunt our business growth. 22, create convoluted ways to explain what you do. Use a different one every time you talk with someone. So don't try to be clear. Make sure that what you say is very clever and has to be decoded for them to understand what it means. Number 23, handwrite your information on Post-it notes and hand those out as business cards. 24, don't invest in help with anything because one of the fastest ways to get something done is to hire someone to help you. And we don't want fast if we want to stunt our business growth. So just take your time and, trial and error is the best way to slow things down. And last but not least, forget about your brand. Because you know what? You want to sound just like everyone else out there. You don't want people finding your business, and you definitely don't want to be the go-to person in your niche, because then you would have a pretty booming business. So that was my 25 ways to stunt your business growth. I hope that they made you laugh a little bit, because obviously this is a joke for April Fools, and I appreciate you not taking offense to any of these, because like I said, they're all jokes. Basically take the opposite of each of them. Because of course you want to build your business. You are a change agent. You started your business because you are so passionate about what you do, and people need you. So don't do anything that I've told you so far, because you are awesome and people need to work with you. And if you take the opposite of each of these, it's a great way for you to really make a difference in the world. So next week, we are going to do a real LOBoratory call where we will take a peek at Webinar Jam. So if you haven't heard, Webinar Jam is relaunching their software. I actually already have it. So I get questions all the time about what webinar software I use, especially those of you that are in the LOBoratory, because we use Webinar Jam to run these calls. So you have seen the viewer standpoint. And I'm going to give you a little sneak peek into what it looks like for someone running webinars and why it's a great platform for coaches specifically. So if you're thinking about switching software, you don't have webinar software yet and you want to see what works for you, then join us next week, 12 o'clock Eastern, and I will show you how Webinar Jam can really help your business. So I hope you all have an awesome, awesome day. Make sure that you don't get pranked too hard. Keep on your toes, and I will talk to you next Wednesday. Bye, everyone.